Welcome to the University of Victoria's Convocation ceremony. The ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Today, the newest members of our academic community are joining this institution's Convocation of Scholars, a centuries-old ritual originating with the great universities of Europe, carried on here at the University of Victoria. We ask that you please stand, if you are able to do so, when the academic procession enters the auditorium. The Chancellor will indicate when you may be seated after participants have reached their places. At the end of the ceremony, the Chancellor will ask that you stand again as the procession leaves the auditorium. Graduation is one of life's major events. We hope that you will all enjoy the ceremony. Children are welcome here. We know that sometimes they get fussy. Should anyone wish to leave the auditorium for any reason, an usher will be pleased to assist you. You are, of course, welcome to return. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to Convocation.
Welcome, everyone. I acknowledge and respect the Lekwungen peoples on whose traditional territory the university is located, and the Songhees, Esquimalt, and WSÁNEĆ peoples whose relationships with the land continue to this day. I'm delighted to declare the 2023 Spring Convocation of the University of Victoria duly assembled for the granting of degrees. Please be seated. I would like to thank Christine Sam and Eugene Sam from Songhees First Nation for their drumming and singing this afternoon. Thank you for starting us in a good way. I would now like to invite Councillor Norman Gary Sam from Songhees First Nation to welcome us here today. Councillor?
It's Gachos, the Hela. Asa Sequelaptin, Chesalea Tsatat, Lekwungen. A Haichka, Mquinsane, Techo, Lekwungen, E. Skometis, Tango. Haichka, the Schwalakwa, Saintnich, no Schwalakwa Tango. Haichka, University of Victoria. Just thanking you for inviting Songhees Nation to participate in a small way today. In the small way, you're showing the very important relationships to the university. And thank you for honoring that today. And I wanted to take this time to welcome each and one of you to the traditional homelands of the Lekwungen people, today known as the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. And honoring the special familial relationships through this with Saintnich Nishwalakwat. And on behalf of the Songhees, I wanted to congratulate the graduates today on their wonderful achievements and raise my hands to you, getting through these times and getting through with your education. We commend you for this wonderful achievement. And thank you all visiting families here to celebrate your loved one today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Haishka Hela.
Thank you, Councillor Sam, for your welcome to the territory. Just by way of background, the drumming and the songs that you've heard today at the start of this convocation ceremony are a form of protection and clear the path forward for our graduates. These celebratory, healing songs have been part of Indigenous cultures here for many years. Mr. President, members of governing bodies, members of faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduating students, family members and friends from across Canada and around the world, either in person or online, on behalf of the University of Victoria, I welcome you all here today. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Councillor Teal Phelps-Bondaroff from the District of Saanich. Today we honor students from the faculties of Graduate Studies and Social Sciences. And for those of you joining us online, come on, sit close to your screens, applaud, maybe have a little tear, do your happy dance. Join us in this joyous occasion. Now, pardon me while I speak to the students, the graduates, pardon me. Good afternoon, dear graduates. Convocation is my favorite time of year as Chancellor because it really is a great privilege to confer your degrees and to celebrate with you and your supporters the completion of your significant academic achievements. I can't help but feel overwhelmed with joy and admiration for each and every one of you. And at times like this, I'm reminded of my own convocation many years ago now, and I sat up there. Take a moment, graduates, look around you, take a breath, and savor the moment. With hindsight, this ceremony will be over in the blink of an eye. Now, I invite you to reflect on the journey that brought you here today. Not the bus or the car. But just think of the countless hours you spent tethered to your computers. Think of the late night study sessions, the early morning classes, the group projects, and of course, the papers, the labs, and the exams, although you might want to forget some of those. You know, those hours, those experiences pushed you out of your comfort zone. Those hours, those experiences shaped you. You learned to persevere. You developed resilience, and you grew into a stronger and wiser person. You now are better prepared to explore and contribute to our communities, and yes, to the world. Having said that, over time, and I can attest to this, you're going to struggle to remember who developed certain theories. You may forget the names of authors, and you may have only a vague recollection of a specific procedure. But I can promise you this, you will remember the people you met here. Your classmates, the faculty, and the staff members who all guided you. So today, we're celebrating not only your own individual success, but also we're celebrating the success of everyone who has helped you along the way. In addition to your family and friends, your support team, you are part of a University of Victoria community that has been dedicated to your success. A community here at UVic that believed in your potential and helped you reach your goals. So remember, when you're walking across this stage this afternoon, all of your supporters are really walking with you, as are your generations to come. Turning now to walking across this stage, and that's really why we're all here today, isn't it? The walk across this stage, as you know, is symbolic. It's symbolic of finishing a big part of your lives. But it's also symbolic of starting a new part of your life, starting a new adventure, or maybe even several new adventures. Take with you all that you have learned. Take with you all that you have become. As you head to your new adventures, I want to share with you 2 pieces of advice that I have received several times over my life and remain with me today. This advice has guided me in all that I have done and will continue to guide me in all that I have yet to do, because I'm not done yet. Although the pieces of advice could sound kind of contradictory, they do blend. First pieces of advice, think outside the box. Now this requires some curiosity on your part. But I've learned, there are new ways of defining problems and new ways of finding solutions. There is always a need for innovation and change because we as human beings seem to crave new ways to look at our world. Thinking outside of the box can mean making mistakes, but it also means learning from those mistakes. Trust yourself. The second piece of advice, and I have to thank Shakespeare for this one. To thine own self be true. In my life, in my career, the hardest work I've done, the most difficult decisions I've had to make were those challenged. They were those decisions, the hardest work, challenged my own beliefs of right and wrong, my beliefs of fairness, justice, and truth. I am grateful to all of my mentors who made sure I stayed true to myself. So graduates, polish up your moral compass. Hold it close in everything that you do. Live your life as your true self, without compromise, while remaining curious and innovative at the same time. Because if you remain true to yourself, if you remain curious, you will find success, however you define success. In closing, my warm congratulations to each and every one of you. I wish you wonderful futures and the greatest adventures ahead. Thank you very much. I now call upon the President of the University of Victoria, Dr. Kevin Hall.
Well, thank you, Chancellor, and we feel absolutely honored and privileged to have the Honorable Marion Buller here as our Chancellor, and thanks for those words to the students. I wanted to also thank Councillor Gary Sam from the Songhees Nation, who started us off in a good way and welcomed us to the territory. So on behalf of the university and my colleagues sitting up here in the platform party, we wanted to give you a big warm welcome to the beautiful University of Victoria campus on the homelands of the Lekwungen people. And I thought I would start by telling you a little bit about what I'm wearing here today, which is a regalia hood to match to work with my traditional old stuff, which was gifted to me and created by master artist, Coast Salish artist, and hereditary chief William Good, Skanakin, and designer Sandra Good. In Coast Salish teachings, the supernatural eagle, which is on here, is the messenger that carries knowledge between the spirit world and the earth, and imparts the vision and wisdom to guide one's journey. The salmon that's also on here was chosen because it represents the continuous life cycle on Earth. And by incorporating Coast Salish art and history and knowledge, it connects us at UVic to the traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, to the land, to the water, and to the air. And it also allows the life cycle of ancient knowledge being brought forward into the future. Historically, Indigenous oral history was shared through art and storytelling was a very powerful tool to convey cultural teaching and traditions. But as well, storytelling was important to mark significant ceremonies and events such as this. And so graduates, the journey that you have taken to achieve this degree is a really important story, containing challenges and puzzles, villains and charismatic sidekicks, confrontations, growth, and obviously triumphs, seeing that you're sitting here today ready to get your degrees. So I've attempted to tell your collective story in 5 very short chapters, so pardon the fact that I'm an engineer, not an English major, but we'll try to tell your story. And I want you to start with chapter 1, which is called The Antagonist, and I want you to remember this day and really celebrate it as a wonderful marker in your journey of life that's going to continue beyond today. It speaks about your endurance, your tenacity, and the willpower you've shown to get to the point where you are today, especially since your journeys all shared a common foe. I struggled really hard to think about not even mentioning the pandemic, keep it secretly, safely locked away. But whether we like it or not, it's an important part of your journey. It's part of your story. And after all, what's the point of sharing your story if you leave out the antagonist? You can't grow as a person unless you have a little challenge, a little strife in your life. As in all good stories, the scariest of monsters are the ones that are faceless, intangible, and unrelenting, forcing you to keep one eye trained on the shadows while all the time worrying about how you did at school. What about your future? What about your family? How are they doing? And so you're all to be commended for really getting through chapter 1 with the antagonist that affected us all. Chapter 2 is called Allies, and there's no doubt it's been tough on your journey through here, but of course you weren't alone in this journey. And so like all compelling stories, stories have heroes that are supported by allies. on whom they can look and depend. So think about, for you, who helped lighten that load? Who was there for that one moment of weakness that you needed them the most? So take time, think about it. Who belongs in your story? Who was your Samwise Gamgee, your Harley Quinn, or your Chewbacca? And for the parents in the crowd, I'm just going to translate this for you. Who was your goose, your Agent Scully, or your Doc Holliday? And when you tell the story of your academic journey, make sure you include your allies. Let them know the impact they had, and that they are a big part of the fabric of your tale. So you thought you were all done exams. We have one final exam, and we've got an adjudication panel sitting in the front row here. I want you to take this opportunity to rise, if you're able to, and show your appreciation for those who were part of your story. So cheer, stomp your feet, dance, do whatever you want, but it's up to you. All right, well, thank you. I'm told that's a C minus. You're a pretty quiet bunch for a bunch that should be really excited today. Well, we also hope amongst your allies, you consider us at the university to be one, that we helped you through this journey. We were there to give you support that you needed, to give you guidance when the journey became a little foggy. And of course, this has always been a partnership. And although the setting for your story was the university, you're a big part of our story as we mature and develop it as a university. You're the protagonists in our story. And chapter 3 is about growth, and it gives us all a lot of comfort in this room that we think the world's going to be a better place. When we look around this room, we see future leaders, we see people who are going to be game changers and big heroes into the future. As the Chancellor said, reflect on your journey that brought you here and learn from your own story and grow from them, grow from your story. Use that same grit and determination that was shown through your studies and your academic journey to mobilize and drive innovation, to be stewards of equity, diversity and inclusion, to fight for those without a voice, and to raise your banner for a fair planet and shared prosperity across this world. Chapter 4 is those who came before, and we're so proud of the graduates at our university that we always like to highlight one graduate in each of our ceremonies. And so today I'm going to talk about Aurora Scala, who is a BA and an MA grad in Anthropology and Interdisciplinary Studies at UVic. Aurora is currently working in the field of Indigenous language revitalization at First Peoples Cultural Council. Her work involves supporting communities to revitalize languages by administering grant funding and language programs. She's a beginner at learning Senchothan language and continues to be involved with archaeology, mostly through teaching at the continuing education program and through a few occasional side projects. We all know that Aurora has been an amazing alumni for the university, and we're sure that you're all going to go on and do some amazing things like Aurora. And so the last chapter, chapter 5, is called Your Next Chapter. And so your UVic experience, we hope, has put you on an adventure for the future. And we're confident you're going to make a huge impact in your chosen fields. So keep true to your journey. Treat every chapter with passion, determination, and humility. And do the things that scare you sometimes. Sometimes you have a good outcome. So take what you've learned at UVic, tempered by your interaction with the allies and the foes and the villains and the hardships and the triumphs, and go out and make our world a better place. And that's a story we all can't wait to hear. So congratulations to you all, graduates. Chancellor, the deans of the faculties have assured me that the candidates to be presented to you this day and those who are absent have fulfilled all the requirements for their degrees, and the Senate requests you confer upon each one the degree for which they are now recommended. Will the graduates please rise, if able?
Pardon my back again. By the authority of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree to which you and those in absentia are entitled, and urge you to strive always with patience and sincerity for the instruction and sound learning of all people. Graduates, will each of you accept the degree to which you are entitled, with its inherent rights and privileges, and the responsibility and loyalty which it implies?
I accept this degree with its inherent rights and privileges and the responsibility and loyalty which it implies.
Thank you. You can be seated. Okay, world, I am delighted to present the class of 2023.
So we're going to have a little short interlude, perhaps a minute or two, while we get the graduates ready to present them to the Chancellor one by one. So you've got 90 seconds or so to, I don't know, check email, play a little Candy Crush, load the film in your camera, or actually talk to somebody, like in person. That would be really cool. So we'll be back in about 90 seconds.
So I'll just go ahead. Okay. The degrees from the Faculty of Graduate Studies will now be presented. Madam Chancellor, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, the candidate is accompanied by their faculty supervisor. Chi-Young Wong is accompanied by Dr. Mauricio Garcia Barrera, Department of Psychology. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts. Braden Blacklock. Sophia A. Taylor. Lydia Alice Ives Turienberg. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Master of Science. Jia Li. I know you can do that. Yeah. Nicholas B. Tamburi.
Madam Chancellor, the degrees from the Faculty of Social Sciences will now be presented. I'll begin with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours Program. Freya L. Harrison. Paige Leslie. Lena Soleil Anna Lossier. Ingrid Dorothy Nielsen. Ariana Chelsea Smythe. Lily Danielle Vokey. Madam Chancellor of Bachelor of Arts. Sarah Nicole Abelenda. Jared Dareth Joseph Aquino LeBlanc. Madeline Dawn Orr Arsenault. Tanya Atari. Jordan Brianna Beck. Dario Bellows. Kate Joan Benkendorf. Jessa Emily Bentz. Jan Celine Gonzalez Bermudez. Laurence Berthemé. Justin Best. Sophia Bowl. Alessandra Botten Mazzaro. Sam Lynn Bottrell. Charlotte Elise Sarah Breakspear. Alicia Jordane Brawley. Bridget Brooks. Jordan Elise Nadine Brown. Hannah J. Bryant. Kathleen Marina Louise Byrne. Matthew John Cameron. Julia Nicole Shalinsky. Jade Shea Ciccarelli. Riley McKenna Child. Oliver G. Choquette. Amy Christensen. Selena Daphne Phillips Clokey. Gemma E. Cote. Nicholas H. Crabtree. Hannah Maria Curto. Emily Sahana Das. Michaela. Sarah Jean Marie Delaney. Kaiying Deng. Evan D. Devereaux. Gugan Dodd. Aldrich James Delorzo. Emma Doucette. Natasha Rose Drolet. Clarissa Dwerden. Shay Lauren Grace Dully. Caitlin Ray Easton. Mickey Fisher. Reese Gertzen. Layla Jenny Graffi. Isabel Emma Laurie Gray. Saren Emily Green. Kiana Sky Green. Ashley Gregor. Kaya Jurfy. Laurel Hansen. Mackenzie Madison Head. Ava Nicole Heinzman. Caitlin M. Henderson. Lauren Michelle Herbertson. M. Kathleen Hodgson. Sigenet Gobina Hopwood. Abby Louise Hauk. Madison Nadine Hunter. Claire E. Hunter-Liskey. Isaac Yitzhak Ikovich. Reese Alexander James. Xanthia Joel. Megan G. Campert. Jasleen Kaur. McKenna Marie Kersey. Kayla King. Vincent Klashinsky. Tina Lau. James Xingtu Lau. Hannah Lees. Olivia A. Leger. Miranda Levere. Krista Lewis. Yue Li. Naomi Lopez Barron. Sophia Alexandria Lin. Cassie Ma. Maya Lauren Chieko McDonald. Mara Maher Diaz. Stephanie Andrea McPherson. Elena Gabrielle Matlow. Capri Mays. Sophie Florette McIntyre. Caitlin Rose McKenzie. Marissa B. McNeil. Victoria Merrick. Elise Milway. Daniel Mirsajadine. Alex Gabrielle Monteith. Katrina Lynn Naysgard. Trevor Douglas Nelson. Luke Calvin Nielsen. Taya Rose Norman. Leah Oikawa Kav. Ethan Orion Osvik Andrews. Sarah Osterhaus. Emily Ivy Osovsky. Ruki O Osubele. Rico Ota. Perry Panganaban. Holly Parker. Cindy Pye. Oliver J. Pluples. Danica B. Pollard. Becky Pousey. Kiona Ray. Emma Reese. Maya Victoria Renard. Lauren Ritchie. Scott Ben Robertson. Jonas Robinson. Andrea Zoali Rodriguez Sanchez. Lucy Lida Jean Rotenchik. Jocelyn Agnes Kathleen Ross. Maria Catherine Rossi. Elizabeth Diana Rothball. Matthew Peter Rurka. Zoe Elizabeth Ride Cruz. Lynn Sager.
Thank you.
Myra Sinweza Martinez. Kiana Schult. Sajin Semi. Asta Manish Chef. Taylor Shire. Eleanor Catherine Shippen. Abby Taylor Schmirko. Rowan Silva. Alyssa Lee Sokolowski. Junyi Song. Griffin Gray Stinson Schroff. Liv Stupak. Chantel Sharkovich. DeLacy Amelia Ann Tate. Anne Michelle Taylor. Becca Lily Taylor. Kiana D. Teven Hughes. Amanda E. Thompson. Hannah Grace Thompson. Annika Jane Marie Nikolai Treskin. Okay. Yao Wang. Stephanie Fiona Abigail Ward. Claire McIntyre Ward. Evelyn Warcito. Justin Peter Wibenga. Kiana Wilson. Megan Larissa Wong. Max Mogan Wright. Lainey Christine Yates. Julia Yusuf Gill. Nicole Chu Shin Yung. Chun Shu Shung. Tsai Wei Chu. Chelsea B. Zeiler. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours Program. Justin Nicholas Bonnier. Jessica A. Detta. Lucy Jawa. Antonella Irene Feeney. Caitlin J. Forner. Rachel G. Grohovac. Rachel Emily Mallinson. Shahana Iman Mamdani. Ella Marie Ryan. Carly Frances Santushoni. Brittany Scove. Catherine Audrey Strome Trudell. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Madeline Bell Aitken. Simran Anand. Cameron M. Anderson. Sophie Beatrice Bibot. Darian Lee Blacklock. Colton Bloom. Erica G. Beauchene. Manraj Singh Brar. Shannon Emma Kane. Olivia R. Campbell. Peter J. Chalmers. Jillian Elaine Clactoil. Caitlin Ashley Clark. Keegan Kloss. Allison R. Davis. James Riley Dowling. Lucas David James Fair. Samantha Fimwright. Sarah Kaylin Grambart. Cameron Lawrence Reese Griffith. Lucy Hancock. Taylor Harris. Geraldine Ann Javier. Eugenie Kantasame. Dawson Catherine King. Madison R. Korinsik. Madison Brianne Coote. Kayla Kramer. Conrad Riley Hammond Lanaway. Cody Wang Yip Lau. Reed LeBaire. Avery Brennan Lee. Nikki Kimberly Leach. Abigail Mary Lepke. Elisa Roldan Lopez. Sarah McKay. Natalie Jean Martin. Maya Mathis. Sarah Mazur. Tashana Maria McCarty. Kelsey Maureen McGaw. Tyrell McGregor. Cattell I. McKenzie. Jillian McTaggart. Savannah Mae Miles. Dusan Mitrovic. Chanel Coralina Moison. K.P. Muckle. Taryn A. Murphy. Jack Saul Clifford Novinger. Annie Kathleen O'Toole. Erin Hannah Otruba. Uze Ozatelin. Jeffrey Periskaki. Ruve Patel. Sarah Nicole Elizabeth Paul. Jenny Nicole Panook. Madeline Frances Price. Julia Anna Putko. Shoton Chan. Elizabeth D. Riley. Edward J. Rodriguez Columna. Avery L. Sace. Heidi Liesel Schoaf. Daniel Ian Schertzer. Logan Dean Secure. Kusam Sharma. Kitana Sivananthan. Megan Lee Sterling. Courtney Elizabeth Stokes. Christine Natalie Swolfs. Sophie Elise Taylor. Nolan P.G. Thompson. Logan Monroe Weston. Eve Claire Troon. Taylor Colleen Turk. Tyler Elizabeth Turnbull. Maria Dawn Turton. Berkeley Rain Van Oostrom. Jose Emilio Velasquez. Maria Beatriz Villaroman. Ashley Jeanette Winter. Amelia Maeve Tanberg Winterton. Anna Maggie Wu. Mr. President, change of scene, sorry, you're very special, Claudine. The candidate for the diploma in business administration, Navneet Kaur Gilar.
I now have the great pleasure of asking Dusan Mitrovic to please come forward. Dusan is the recipient of the University of Victoria Jubilee Medal in Social Sciences, and Dusan will be presented today by the Dean of Social Sciences, Lois Harder.
Madam Chancellor, the Faculty of Social Sciences is pleased to present Dusan Mitrovic, recipient of the University of Victoria Jubilee Medal for Social Sciences. Dusan Mitrovic began his post-secondary studies at the University of British Columbia, but found his way to UVic in his second year in order to further develop his soccer talents. Coaches Bruce Wilson and Nico Cravero were instrumental in recruiting Dusan to UVic, and we are all very grateful for their efforts. Indeed, Dusan holds 12 different UVic awards for his athletic and academic achievements, including the Provost Award for Academic Excellence in 2022, which recognizes the student athlete with the highest academic average. In addition to his athletic passions, Dushan is deeply committed to his academic success. This commitment is inspired by his mother, who, as Dushan attests, encouraged his ambitions with patience and kindness. And Dushan also attributes his success to the love and support of his brother and grandparents. Dushan is graduating with a BSc in psychology, but plans to shift focus in his graduate work following in the footsteps of his mother and brother, who both hold PhDs in computer science. He aims to apply his knowledge of psychology to the burgeoning fields of AI and machine learning. When asked what advice he would give to his entering university self, Dushan noted, "I would say to enjoy it all, to find gratitude in every moment, appreciate all of the little things that make up that unique part of one's life. Cherish the friendships along the way as they will last a lifetime. And not worry too much about the future or any hiccups along the way. I would tell myself to take each mistake as a lesson and to keep pushing forward no matter what." The Faculty of Social Sciences is pleased to recommend Dushan Mitrovic for this award. The Chancellor will now present the medal.
I have to say you've been one of the most enthusiastic crowds we've had at Convocation, and I give you all an A+ for your enthusiasm. And I also want to thank each and every one of you for trusting your loved one to the University of Victoria. Now, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I'd like to introduce Ms. Heather Siddon to offer congratulations on behalf of the Alumni Association. Ms. Siddon?
Please excuse my back. To students. On behalf of the UVic Alumni Association, I am proud to welcome you as the newest graduates of our wonderful university. Today, you cross this stage with your supporters cheering you on. Well, I know you enjoyed many fun times and laughter with friends. There was also long hours as you took on challenges to grow as a student and as a person. Now you begin a new journey as a lifelong member of our outstanding community of UVic alumni. Stay in touch with us. We are here to share your successes and to keep you up to date on the campus you know and love, to keep you connected with colleagues and with classmates, to help you build your career and bring you engaging events and enriching educational opportunities. We hope you leave today feeling proud of all you've accomplished. You now join a community of 140,000 alumni around the world doing exceptional things and striving to create a better world. Please be sure to stop by the Mystic Market after the formal ceremony for a fun moment and for your official welcome to the UVic Alumni Association. Congratulations on your graduation. We can't wait to hear what you do next. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Siddon. Excuse my back again. Graduates, because that's what you are now. It's been a great pleasure to celebrate your accomplishments with you today, along with your families and supporters. You are now members of the Convocation, And through its Senate and Board of Governors, you have actually a voice in the direction and development of this university. As a university graduate, you are in a position of privilege. Use your hard-won knowledge and skills for good, for the community, and for the betterment of humanity at large. We are so proud of you, just as your friends and families are. And we at UVic look forward to hearing about your accomplishments, your adventures, as your futures unfold. Please rise, if you're able, and join me in congratulating the class of 2023. Thank you all for participating in today's ceremony, whether you were here in the auditorium with us or if you were joining us online. I hope you people online were able to do your happy dance and join us in the enthusiasm and excitement here this afternoon. I also want to express appreciation to all of the volunteers, student musicians, staff, and faculty who have made today's ceremony a success. Thank you all very much. Now, Celeste Lingus will lead us in the singing of O Canada, and following the anthem, I'm going to ask you to please remain standing if you're able while the academic processions leave the stage. Thank you again very much. Would you stand, please, if you're able?